This is Hal O'Connell, and this is book number 4, there's 4 fingers, on the big book of the Berenstain Bears. And this story is called The Berenstain Bears Go to the Doctor. Take a deep breath, stick out your tongue. Come see Dr. Grizzly while you are young. Tomorrow, said Mama Bear, as she helped the cubs get ready for bed, you'll be going to the doctor for a checkup. Doctor, said Brother Bear, we're not sick. And what's a checkup? Asked Sister Bear, a little worried. It's just what it sounds like, said Mama. Dr. Grizzly will check to see if you're growing the way healthy cubs should. See, there's Brother on the bottom and Sister on the top, a little bit worried about going to the doctors. Will it hurt? Asked Sister, pulling the covers up close. Now, said Papa Bear as he kissed her goodnight. You just settle down. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. But Sister wasn't so sure. The next morning, after a good breakfast, the family got into their red roadster and were on their way. Did you ever get checkups, Mama? Asked Sister as they drove along the dusty dirt road. See, there they go in their trusty red roadster. They came over the bridge after they left the house. Yes, I do, answered Mama. I don't need checkups anymore, bragged Papa, because I never get sick. Achoo! That was quite a sneeze, said Mama. It's just this dusty road, said Papa, turning into the main highway into Beartown. See, here they are driving along, and Papa Bear has a big old achoo. They pulled to a stop in front of the doctor's office. Come, cubs, said Mama, we don't want to be late for our appointment. But Brother Bear held back. He remembered something. Are we going to get shots? He asked. That's up to achoo. The doctor, said Papa, sneezing an even bigger sneeze than before. Bless you, said Mama. Oh, it's just this bright sunlight, sniffed Papa. I never get sick. The doctor's waiting room was a busy, cheerful place with pictures on the walls and books to look at and puzzles to do. Brother started a puzzle. Sister took a book, but didn't really look at it. Other bears were coming in, and she looked around the room at them. There were cubs of all ages with their parents. Look at the waiting room here. There's so many mamas and papas and baby bears and bears on the wall. And the doctor is in. Some of the smallest cubs looked a little worried. Sister smiled at them so they wouldn't be afraid. There was a big cub with a cast on his leg. It had names and funny drawings all over it. He let Brother write his name on it for luck, and Sister drew a picture. See, here's the bear with the cast on his leg, broken leg, and everybody's writing their name or drawing pictures. There was even a little baby cub, only a few weeks old. Next, called Dr. Grizzly. It was Brother's and Sister's turn. Dr. Grizzly was friendly, but she got right down to work. She had a lot of bears to take care of and not much time to waste. First, she weighed and measured the cubs. Fine, she said, you've both gained weight nicely and grown taller. She listened to their chests with a stethoscope and poked them all over to check on everything inside. So here's the scale, and measure how tall they are, and the stethoscope to listen to their hearts. This is a good doctor, doing a lot of good work. Then Dr. Grizzly took each cub's temperature to see if it was normal. 98.6. She checked their throats. Then she looked at their eyes and their ears and their noses with a special light. And then she tested their hearing by whispering very softly. Then came the eye test. Brother read every letter except the very smallest. Sister didn't know all the letters yet, so she read a special chart that looked like this. This is the one Sister read, and because it's all the same letter, she just has to say which way the letter is pointing. That makes it much easier. Very good, said the doctor as she studied some papers in the folder. Sister whispered to brother, so far it hasn't hurt at all. Well, that pretty much takes care of it, said Dr. Grizzly, looking through her eyeglasses at the papers. Except for one thing. I see it's time for your booster shots. I knew it, said brother. Why do we have to have shots when we're not even sick, said sister. Now, sister, said Papa, doctor knows best. Bless you, said Dr. Grizzly, and that's a very good question, sister. As she got the shots ready, she called out into the waiting room. I've got a brave little cub in here who's going to show you all how to take a shot. Ooh, look at that needle. I think that would scare anybody. Getting back to your question, sister, said Dr. Grizzly, you see, there are some kinds of medicines that you take after you get sick, and they are very useful. But this kind of medicine is a special medicine that you take to keep from getting sick. Will it hurt? Asked sister. Not nearly as much as biting your tongue or bumping your shin. There, all done. Well, Dr. Grizzly was right, and it happened so fast, sister didn't even have time to say ouch. The little cubs who were watching were very impressed. So was brother. Look at how proud she looks there, and everybody's looking at her. After brother's shot, Papa said, well, doctor, we'll go. Achoo! Going now. Just a minute, Papa Bear, said Dr. Grizzly. Just let me have a look at you. But I never get sick, Papa started to say. Temperature above normal. Throat red. Nose all stuffed up. Time for your medicine, Papa, said the cubs, offering a big spoonful of the gooey prescription for the Dr. Grizzly. Well, said Papa, smiling weakly, I hardly ever get sick.